Namaste. So tonight I'm going to read Book 1, Chapter 7 on the praise of the Devi. Bhagavatam Maha Kuti Surya Samaprabhani Vigaram Kurumideva Sarvakai Sushava Vigadantai Vim Bhagavatunai Kimi Tanutanti Prachodayat Om Gam Ganapatiram Gam Ganapatiram Gam Ganapatiram Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parambrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Om Yadevi Sarva Bhuteshu Vidyarabhinna Sanchita Masasena Masasena Munama Om Namo Namo Jaganmata Vidyapradani Mata Saraswati Om Namo Namo Amara Kalyani Mata Saraswati Namaste Om Aim Saraswati Om Aim Saraswati Om Aim Saraswati Namah. Sutta said, seeing the two Danavas very powerful, Brahma, the knower of all the Sastras, thought of the means Sama, Dana, Bheda, Danda, conciliation, gifts, bribe, or sowing, dissensions, and war, or punishment. Which of these four he should apply? He thought thus, I did not know their strength, and it is not advisable to enter into war without knowing their strength. Again, if I offer praises to them puffed up with pride, it will be simply displaying my own weakness. And when they come to know this, only one of them will be sufficient to kill me, and this they will do certainly. To offer bribes is not also advisable, and how can I sow dissensions? Therefore, it is best that I should rouse the four-armed Janardana, Vishnu, who is very powerful. From his sleep on the thousand-headed Ananta serpent, he will remove my difficulties. Thus thinking in his mind, Bhagavan Brahma, the lotus-born, remained in the tubular stalk of the lotus from Vishnu's navel, and thence took refuge mentally of Vishnu, the remover of difficulties, and began to chant auspicious hymns composed of various meters to Jagannath Narayana, involved in deep yoga nidra, meditative sleep. He said, O refuge of the poor, O Hari, O Vishnu, O Vamana, O Madhava, thou art the Lord of the universe and omnipresent. O Rishikesa, thou removest of all the difficulties of thy devotees, therefore leave your yoga nidra and get up. O Vasudeva, O Lord of the universe, thou readiest within the hearts of all and knowest their desires. O thou holder of the Descan club, thou always destroyest the enemies of thy devotees. O omniscient one, thou art the Lord of all the lokas and all-powerful. No one can know what is thy form. O Lord of the Devas, thou art the destroyer of all pains and sufferings, so get up and protect me. O protector of the universe, nothing is concealed from thy eyes. Everyone becomes pure by hearing and chanting thy name. Thou art Nirakara, without any form, yet thou createst, preservest, and destroyest the universe. O cause of the world, O supporter of all, thou art shining as King of kings over all, and yet thou dost not understand that the two Danavas, puffed up with pride, have become ready to kill me. If thou dost neglect me, seeing me very much distressed and under your protection, then thy name as preserver will become quite useless. Thus praised, when Vishnu did not get up, Brahma thought that Bhagavan Vishnu is now surely under the influence of sleep of the primal force Adya Shakti, and is not therefore getting up. What am I to do now? Thus distressed, these two Danavas, elated with pride, are ready to kill me. Now what am I to do, and where shall I go? I do not find anybody who can protect me anywhere. Thus thinking, Brahma came to the conclusion and decided to chant hymns of Yoga Nidra herself. With one pointed heart, discussing in his mind, he thought that the Adya Shakti, the primal force, which kept Bhagavan Vishnu senseless and motionless, would alone be able to save him. As a dead man cannot hear any sound, so Hari, merged in deep sleep, knows not anything. When I have praised him so much, and when he has not awakened, then it is certain that sleep is not under Hari, but Hari is under sleep. And he who is under another becomes his slave. So this Yoga Nidra is now exercising her control over Hari. Again, she too who brought Hari under control, that daughter of Krisira, milk ocean, is now under the control of Yoga Nidra. So it seems that the Bhagavati Mahamaya has brought the whole universe under her control. Whether it be myself or Vishnu or Shambhu or Savitri or Rama or Uma, all are under her control. There is nothing to be doubted here. What to speak of other high-souled persons? Now I will chant hymns to Yoga Nidra, under whose influence Bhagavan Hari even is lying under deep sleep, inert like an ordinary man. When the eternal Vasudeva Janardana will be disposed by her, he will no doubt fight with the Danavas. Thus deciding, Bhagavan Brahma, seated on the tubular stalk of the lotus, began to chant hymns to Yoga Nidra, residing on the body of Vishnu. Thus, Brahma said, O Devi, I have come to understand on the authority of all the words of the Vedas that thou art the only one cause of this universal Brahmanda. The more so when thou hast brought the best Purusa Vishnu, endowed with discrimination above all beings, under the control of sleep, then the above remark is self-evident. O thou, the player in the minds of all beings, O Mother, I am extremely ignorant of the knowledge of thy nature. When Bhagavan Hari is sleeping, inert by thy power, then who is there amongst kotis and kotis of wise men who can understand completely the pastime, Leela, full of Maya of thine, who art beyond the gunas? The Sankhya philosophers say that the Purusa, the male aspect of Shakti, is the pure conscious being, and that thou art the Prakriti without any consciousness, material in it, creatrix of the universe. But, O Mother, art thou really in it like that? Never like that, had it been like that. How is it that thou hast made Bhagavan Hari the receptacle of the world quite unconscious like this? O Bhavani, thou being beyond the gunas art displaying like a dramatic performance these various dramatic plays by the conjunction with the trigunas. Is it thy three qualities, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, that the Munis meditate every day in the morning, midday and evening, the three Sandhyas, but no one is aware of thy ways of doings? O Devi, thou art of the nature of the judgment and understanding, giving rise to knowledge of all the beings in the universe. Thou art always the Sri, wealth and prosperity, giving pleasures to the Devas. O Mother, thou art reigning in all as Kriti, fame, Mati, intellect, Driti, fortitude, Kanti, beauty, Shraddha, faith, and Rati, enjoyment. O Mother, now I am put to great difficulties, and therefore I have got eyewitness of thy nature, no need of further reasoning and discussing about it. I have now known that verily, verily, thou art the only mother of all the worlds, as thou hast brought Hari under the influence of sleep. O Devi, now what is the evident that all the worlds, etc., have come from thee? Then the Vedas have also come from thee. What doubt is there? So the Vedas too do not know fully thy nature, for the effect can never know its cause. So it is very true that thou art incomprehensible of the Vedas. O Mother, when I, Hari, Hara, and the other Devas, and my son Narada and other Munis have not able to realize thy nature fully, then who else can be so intelligent in this world that will realize all thy nature? So thy glory is beyond the speech of all the beings. O Devi, if in the place of sacrifice the ritualists, the knowers of the Vedas, do not utter thy name Svaha, then the Devas, participators of the offerings of Yajna, do not get their share. However, hundreds of oblations be offered, so thou art also the giver of sustenance, allowance to the Devas. O Bhagavati, in previous kalpas, thou hadst saved me terrified from the fear of the Danavas. O Devi, Varade, now too I am terrified at the sight of the terrible forms of Madhu and Ketaba, and take thy refuge. O high-minded one, now I thoroughly see that by thee, by the power Yoga Nidra, the whole body of Bhagavan Vishnu is senseless. But how is it that thou dost not realize my sufferings? So either dost thou leave possession of this Adi Deva, or destroy thyself these two Dhanavendras. Lost do either of the two as thou likest. O Devi, those that do not know thy extraordinary powers, those stupid ones meditate, Hari, Hara, etc. But, O Mother, by thy grace, I realize today, as I witness, that Vishnu even is today lying unconscious in deep sleep, totally senseless of anything outside by thy force. O Bhagavati, now when Kamala, the daughter of Sindhu, is unable to rouse her husband, Hari, by her effort, or rather thou hast made her to, perforce, sleep unconsciously, it seems she is without any effort and does not know anything of what is going on outside. O Devi, verily those are blessed who worship thy lotus feet with their whole heart full of devotion and without any hope of getting rewards, abandoning the worship of other devas and knowing thee as the creatrix of the whole world and the giver of all desires. Alas, now the intelligence, beauty, fame, and all good qualities have forsaken Hari and fled away to some unknown quarters. O Bhagavati, thou art really adorable in the three worlds, for by the power of Yoga Nidra, Hari has been kept in prison. As it were, in this way, O Mother, thou art the Shakti of all the universe, and endowed with all prowess and energy. All other things are thy creation. As a dramatic player, though one plays in the theatre, assuming many forms, so thou too, being one, placed always in this charming theatre of world, created by thy gunas in various forms. O Mother, thou in the beginning of the yogas dost manifest first the Vishnu form and givest him the pure Sattvic Shakti, free from any obscuration, and thereby madest him preserve the universe, and now it is thyself that has kept him thus unconscious. Therefore, it is an undoubted fact that thou art doing whatever thou willest. O Bhagavati, I am now in danger. If it be thy desire not to kill me, then dost break the silence. Look on me and show thy mercy. O Bhavani, if it be not thy desire to kill me, then why hast thou created these two Danavas, my death incarnate, or is it that thou wantedest to put me to ridicule? I have come to know of thy wonderful acts. Thou createst this whole universe, and thyself remaining aloof, placed always, and in the time of pralaya, resolvest everything again unto thee. Therefore, O Bhavani, what wonder is there that thou wouldest want to kill me in this way? But, O Mother, I won't feel any pain if thou willingly killest me, but this is to my great dishonor, that, being given power over these beings, I would then be made an object to be killed by the Dechas. This indeed is hard to me. So, O thou Leela like a supportive girl, get up, O Devi, assumest the wonderful form thyself, and killest me or the two Dechas, as thou willest. O rouse Hari, who will then kill the Dechas. All these are in thy hands. Suta said, thus praised by Brahma, the Nidra Devi, the goddess of sleep, of the nature of Tamogunas, quitted the body of Bhagavan Hari and stood by him. When thus left completely by the Devi Yoga Nidra of unequaled brilliance and splendor for the destruction of Madhuketaba, Vishnu began to move his body, and at this Brahma became very glad. Thus ends the 7th chapter of the first skanda on the praise of the Devi in the Maha Puranam Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Ved Vyas. Om Jayanti Mangalakari Bhadrakali Kapani Durga Kashmashi Padati Swaha Swaran Maste Om Tume Mata Chavitatu Metu Bandusha Jaskatu Metu Mevidya Tume Sarva Mamadi Om Shanti.